March 8th was the last time I got to see my grandmother. And it was my mother's birthday, so I went visited her in the nursing home and videoed with my mother. And it was the same day I took a picture with her in my fire gear because that was the one thing she remembered with her dementia was I always wanted to be in the fire department. Well, my name's Eric Gilbert. I live on Kingdom Road in Vershire. I've lived here in Vershire since 2017, but I've been coming to Vershire since I was a kid. And I do work at Rivendell Academy full-time as maintenance and custodial, and also on 3 different fire departments, Vershire, Westphalia, and Orford, New Hampshire. Well, my mother-in-law was in a rehab center because she had had a knee replacement, and same thing, figured she was safe. And we got the call one day that she had tested positive and was being sent to the hospital, and within a couple of days she was put in ICU on a ventilator, and then they induced her into a coma. Just this way her lungs and everything wouldn't have to work as hard and could just fight on their own. My wife worked at the hospital that she was at, so they allowed her to put the PPE gear on and go in and see her. And she wasn't gone 10 minutes, and my mother-in-law went into cardiac arrest. And they did everything for about a half an hour, and just nothing they could do. Never had a heart condition. She did have epilepsy, but other than that, there was nothing else. And so it was like, you think they're safe because they're in these places in lockdown, and it's just the opposite. My grandmother, they called me on a Saturday, told me she tested positive. Her temperature was a little over 104, and by the time she got to the hospital that night, her body temperature dropped down below 90. Asked me if I wanted to put her on a ventilator, and it was against her wishes, so I told them no. Have her save the ventilator for somebody who might be able to use it. And they were going to keep her warm with warm towels. And about 4 or 5 hours later I got the call that she passed away. And unfortunately, sorry, the only way I could say goodbye was the doctor called me from his cell phone on a video call. And that's how you get to say goodbye to them. First of all, I don't want people to be scared. It's a scary situation, but I'm not coming across as trying to make them be scared. I just wear your masks, wash your hands, hand sanitizer, 6 feet apart. I know the holidays are here and it's horrible. I told my niece, she goes, well, you're going to come down for Christmas? It all depends on how the virus is going. Mm-hmm. And if I have to do that and stay here, then that's what I'm going to do. Because I know what the repercussions are, what the long-term results are. Yeah. So I just beg people, please, wear a mask. Stay 6 foot apart. Let's make the sacrifice now for better times in the future. It's simple. Just I'll do it together.